afternoon. Here we are running into the weekend now, and it's quilt retreat tomorrow. Sarah's just stood here making sure that everything's working. So I think we're
fine.
up and
as
running.
long as people can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
I don't think anybody. Oh, there's one person there. So we're going to do some origami today. I'm going to do it with paper to begin with, and then go through it with fabric, because I'm not sure it really works with the fabric, the one that I chose to do. Yeah, simple. It's normally what we do. Hiya everyone, how are you doing? You can see and hear us. That's brilliant. That's amazing. So, hiya Patricia. So yes, so I'm going to show you how to make a fabric star. Now, there was a lady in the shop earlier this week, and she had a fabric star with her, and it was the one where you fold the strips and then fold it over and back and weave it through, and I thought, yeah, everybody's done that one, we'll do something different. So, so this is the type of thing we're going to do, okay? Now, they worked okay. I used a lot of starch. So I managed 3 in varying degrees of how cool they were. I think maybe a little stitch in there might hold them. But as all origami, you've got to be pretty precise with your folding, and I think they did slip a little bit. But I'm quite pleased with them, and I suppose you could back them like that with a bit of glue, and then when they spin they're going to be different colours as they go round. So yeah, super glue would probably work as well. So that's what we're going to try and do. So if I can remember how it's all folded. That's the other thing, because I've got no crib sheet here. We're flying blind. Right, okay. Hi everyone. I can see all these names coming up. I'm going to see some of you tomorrow, which will be lovely. I'm looking forward to it now. I'll look forward to it once everything is packed in the cars, because we're taking cars this time, not a van. Once it's all packed in the cars and it's in and upstairs and we're set and we're about to invite you all in, that's when I get excited. Right now it's so much faff. So right, here we go. So we are going to start. I'm going to show you how to get a pentagon from a piece of paper. Okay, so we're going to, hopefully, I'm going to remember how to do it. If not, I've got one that I've already folded. Okay, so to begin with, you want a square. So this will work with any size. The bigger it is, the less pressure you're going to have to put onto your paper. This is something that you can do with the kids. There's no gluing really with the paper. You could do it with double-sided paper is nice. You did a couple with a double-sided paper, so that this bit here ends up with a colour. Okay, this was more card, so you get a ridge. The paper folds quite nicely. Okay, so we're going to make a yellow one. So to get a square, you're going to fold it in diagonally from one of your corners up there, like that. Okay, like that, and we're just going to chop off that bit. Now I could be clever and try and do it with folding and ripping, but that's what scissors are for. See, I've already not got my fold perfect. It is all about the folding, I think. Right, okay. So you're going to open out your square. Okay. okay, like this. And you're going to then fold your square in half, like this, okay. And then you're going to fold your bottom left corner up so it's diagonal and running along this top bit. Now I've got my open end up here. Don't think it matters, but I think if you fold up, you just go from there, okay? You're going to open that back out. You're going to take your top left hand corner and you're going to fold it down like you did before and fold it there, like that, okay? So when you open it up, you've got this cross. Can you see the cross? Does that show on there? Let's see. If I go, right, so that there, you've got a cross that comes here. Okay, so it runs down here and down there. So you're going to take your bottom right hand corner and you're going to take it so that it sits in there. All right, so that the point of your corner meets the middle of that crossover. You're going to fold it there. Now you can see it's not lying straight anywhere, okay, like that. You're going to take this, fold it over the corner that went into there, into your cross. You're going to take that and this bottom line here, you're going to run it along the side. So you're going to fold it out like that. So it's like a horn. You get that triangular effect, okay? And then you're going to fold it. Then you're going to fold this left hand corner up so that your bottom edge runs along the side of your fold there, okay? Hope this makes sense. So you now have this strange looking piece. You're going to turn it over to the flat side and then you're going to fold it so that it folds along those two so that they fold together like that, okay, just like that. And now you have this strange looking triangle. You're going to take your scissors and you're going to chop it off. See this bit that's sticking out here? You're going to chop it off there, okay, and we don't need that now, okay. So when you unfold it, like that, you have a pentagon. Look at that! That's so clever. So in order to make the star, you're going to start with your pentagon, okay? You're going to are you as impressed as I am? Just to let you know, there's a flash sale. Oh, that's it. Get everybody to go away from here. So, so bye. I'll see you later. So, you're going to have your point up and a flat side on this side. You're going to fold this up so that your two corners meet. Can you see the lines here? There's lines running up here, okay, where they're straighter than that, so like that, okay. So they're running up there. So you're going to fold your corners so that they meet that line, okay, and put in a fold. Open it out. You're going to take and work your way around. Okay. Now, from the fold that we did, we ended up with our lines already put in. But if you're going to start from a printed pentagon, you're going to fold it in half, and then you open it out, and then go from there and fold it in half. That will give you your lines that are showing, you know, these lines that I've just drawn. So we've folded that one up. We're going to turn that way. Make sure that there's a point going up, and you're going to fold that up to meet the lines. Now it feels a bit wiggly sometimes, but you're going to fold it up to the lines. You're going to turn and do it all the way around, always meeting these 2 points on the side. Okay, so we're putting that on there, and that on there, folding that. Now we're going to do this with fabric, which requires quite a bit of starch. I think you could wash your fabric in a proper starch, I suppose. Okay. So we now have, this has been folded all the way around. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have it with our point going up. This bottom left hand corner, we're going to fold it towards you. Okay, fold the crease in the corner towards you. At the same time, you're folding this straight fold down and folding this straight fold up. Okay, so you've got this funny angle, all right, and you want nice lines in that. You're going to open that again. You're going to turn it so that you've got a new corner at the bottom. You're going to this fold that goes up into the corner. You want to fold that one down, and that one up. Okay. Challenge post draw. Didn't know there was a challenge post. No, you haven't missed it. It hasn't been drawn. Okay, so we are folding into the corner. So you're folding the corner in, and it's all being folded on the lines inwards. Okay, there's no outward ones there. And are we on the last one, or is there another one? We've got 5 points. So you're folding this down, up and along, like that. Okay, is this one done? Folding that one, that one, that one, and maybe not. Okay, so that will be our 5. And you're going to take your points. Now you want to work your way around. You want to pull all of your points in roughly at the same time and folding them so that they fold in on themselves. And they sort of work their way around. This is the bit I have always had trouble with. That one's flat there. We've got like a pentagon in the middle, and then all of these will fold in. And they fold down like that eventually. Okay, so you've got a little pentagon here. You're now going to turn it over, and you've got a bigger pentagon. Then you're going to take one of your points and you're going to fold it so that it runs. This point here is going to meet the point in the middle. You'll see the point of all that in a minute. And then you fold this into a point, like that. And then you're going to work your way all the way round, folding that point into the point and trying to make a point. And then again, like that, so that they all meet in the middle. And work your way around. The last one is a little bit more tricky. You've got to like open the first one and pull your point out, but by not disturbing everything, and fold it within. So that it all folds it in and holds itself down, which is really quite easy with paper, and I would suggest that you practice with the paper to begin with. So there you have a star, okay? So that's your star. Now we're going to try it with fabric. How's that? Did that work? We'll do it when we get back to the shop. We'll do the challenge post. So there you go. So you have your star. Now we're going to try it with a bit of fabric. Okay, are you ready for this? So you need your ironing board, an iron, and I found the Starch Savvy was better for this than the Best Press, only because it made it more like paper. It held it stiffer. So to begin with, you want to give it some good spray, okay? And you're going to spray it a couple of times. You know, as many times as you want to try and make it so that it's it's as stiff as you can get it. It will hold the creases better when you're ironing them in. So I already did this at home. Okay, so we're just going to do this now, and then we're going to cut out our pentagon. Now this is a 10-inch square, so this is layer cake size. Okay, now you can make them whatever size you want. I just started with the 10-inch. And one of the things that I reckon was that my pentagon from a A4 piece of paper was too small. Okay, so when I cut it out, I added an inch all the way round, which gave me a bigger bit to work with. So I'm lining up my ruler, one of my inch lines of the ruler, on my pentagon, like that, and then I'm just going to cut it out. Okay, so it's a lot easier when you stand up, so try not to disturb it. And then lining it all up, which will give you a slightly bigger pentagon to work with. Just taking this off here. Now the fabric I'm using is called Fairy Frost, and we have it in, I just moved that. We have it in the two colours that I'm using, and there's a pink. And we also have the same sort of thing with a shimmer rather than a sparkle. It's like a pearlised shimmer. It's lovely. I know the sparkle stuff is not to everybody's taste, but I love it. Right, so we have our pentagon. So we need to iron all of these pieces in because I've got a flat piece now. So we need to iron the first star in. So you're going to turn it so that your point, A point, is facing up, and you're going to fold it in half. Oh, you can see where it's slipped. You're going to fold that, iron that crease in. Okay, then you're just going to take it so that you turn it, so that point there, and you're going to fold it like this. I'm going to give it a bit of a spritzy witsy. Yeah, you can see where I moved. So you're trying to put these folds in without losing the last fold that you did. Yeah. This is where it's easier with paper because the folds stay. And one more like that. So you have a line that runs from a point to the middle of the opposite side. Okay, like that. So we have these. Oh, I'm missing one. I didn't count that very well, did I? Like that. There. And on there. Now you need those points, those lines, in order to be folding your bits up. So we're going to take these two bottom points and fold it up to meet the line, and then we're going to iron in that fold. I'm trying not to get rid of my other lines, and then turn it, fold it up like that. And keep going round. I've lost that one. Two more. Up to here and there. And the last one. There and there. Okay. Now we have to do the folding. So you're going to fold up on a corner, pinch it so that it folds out and fold like that. And I think probably going round like that. You can also finger press it. I think I've managed to keep a lot of my folds nice and crisp. That one there feels a bit floppy, not starchy. As it goes round, that one goes there, and that one. So you're now going to try and fold all of these together, keeping this pentagon here flat. I'm hoping all of this will fold. It does go eventually. just fold in on itself like that. There we go. That's basically it, isn't it? So we're going to iron that in there like that. I completely missed the point there. So we have that bit there. We have our pentagonish on this side. I'm going to turn it over and you can see the pentagon on this side. So we're going to give that a bit of a spritz. And we're going to fold and iron as we go. Now this is where you have to be really careful because you do burn your fingers as you're going round. So we're going to fold it all up like this. And we're going to fold this up here like this. So you're just working your way around. Okay. Can you see what it is yet? Go around, just put a bit more in there. That. So you can see that the need for the starch is to hold it all down. So you're going to fold this first bit back a little and make sure that all this gets folded, and then that folds, it all should fit back underneath. If you get a bit of a wibble, you can always put a button. Remember that? Any problems, sew a button on. And there we have a star! Starry, starry night! So, there we have an origami star. Now you can see the need for maybe putting one on the back of the other, like that. You could trim with pinking shears, trim off some of it, fold it in and iron, just to get rid of some of the raw edges, but on that side you can't see it. There you go. It's one of those things that I think as you go it'll get easier. Okay, it'll be one of those things that you'll either get sloppier as you go or neater as you go. So it's just something, I mean, if you're going to sit and play with the kids, it might be something that you can do to play with them. Well, that's it, that's me done. Tuesday and Wednesday we are at the retreat next week, so I'm sure there'll be some lives coming from there just to show you what everybody's doing, because it's such a nice time. So I'm sure we'll let you know how the rooms are setting up, and there'll be pictures and things of the classes that they're doing. Right, that's me. I'm going back, find something to eat. Always at this time of the thing, I'm always hungry. Hiya Melba, how are you? And I'll see you soon. I'll see some of you sooner than others. Okay? You take care. We'll do the yes, the thing I said at the beginning, Jean, the Scandinavian one, it's the one that ends up with the squares, 4 squares in the middle, and then triangles, you know, folded. Yeah, we did that. We probably did that in one of our first Christmas things. I know we did it as a class with brownies, maybe. But I decided we would do something different. And there was another one that I really wanted to do, but I can't really find a tutorial, and it's like that, but it has like pinched up bits. So I'll have another look and see if I can find a thing on that and let you know. So right, I'm off. I'll see you soon. Bye.